Hey, I'm back for part 2 of the diesel heater. So let me show you how to reassemble, put the glow plug in, and that kind of stuff. Okay, so first of all, the kit comes with this stuff right here. You got your screen that goes in before glow plug. This is the tool to put the screen in with. Tool to put the glow plug in with, but we're going to probably just be using a 1/2 inch or a 12 millimeter. And then you have the 2 gaskets. So you're going to want to put the screen in first. And it just goes right in here like this. That's it. Just slide it in. You're done. Alright, so let's do the glow plug. Just going to thread that thing in. Might want to straighten that wire out first so you can go around your hand. Get your 10 millimeter or 12 millimeter or 1/2 inch. 12 millimeter fits a little bit better than the 1/2 inch. Tighten it up a little bit. It's good there. Now, that's for the outside one. This is for the inside one, and I'm going to apply some ultra black to it just because I want to make sure it seals good. Okay. This is what this is. I'm going to this one I'm going to back. Okay. And there's a certain way it's got to go in. Okay, see that little cutout right there? That is backwards. Oops. That was actually correct, I think. Because it's not going to work that way. Yep. This is the correct way here. Alright, so that's how it goes in. I probably should wait for it to set up just a little bit, but I'm not going to do that. Remember, this piece here goes in that slot. And then you got to route the wire through that hole. And just guess what I just did wrong. This has got to go, the glow plug, see there? You're learning. And I'm learning. Glow plug's got to go in last. I know everybody was yelling at me saying, no, it's got to go in last, got to go in last. Well, you're right. Got to go in last. So that, because that is not going to fit through that hole. I heard you guys. And put them all in before you tighten them. And just thought of something else. It's going to make it easier. When you're putting this in, it would be easier to put this on as you're going down. Pain in the butt putting it on afterwards. Just like that. Now we can put these in. Makes it a little bit more difficult putting that gasket on, that boot on. I'm gonna call it a boot. There we go. So now that they're all in, started rather, when you're working with this kind of pot metal, you really don't want to torque them down too much, because you might possibly strip the threads. So don't torque them down, just tighten them. Alright, let me put this cap back on first. Like I said, I'm not going to put sealer on this, but there's a certain way this has got to go on too. Now I got to find that. It was just like that. Got a little notch out right here, got a notch out there. But before doing that, I hear you yelling, I hear you yelling. This has got to go back in. Now, I'm ready to put this back on. And this has got to go on a certain way. And this is, I don't remember. I think this is the intake. This is only my third time taking this one apart. First two times, well, first time I just cleaned out the soot. Second time, can't remember what I did. Maybe it's on my second time taken apart, I don't remember. But I thought the first time it was just it got sooted up and it wouldn't fire off. So the second time, this is probably the second time. I think it was the glow plug, so I ordered a glow plug kit. And again, you don't want to torque it down, you just want to snug it down good. There we go, and next is the circuit board. Don't be intimidated by this. It's not that difficult. Alright. So basically, instead of pushing these pins in, I just slip it up underneath and put it in place like that. And I'm wondering if I ought to connect up. Hey, let's go ahead and connect it up so I can show you how to do that. Alright, and these are not that hard. I mean, that's a 2-pinner, so the 2-pinner goes right there. And then you have another 2-pinner, but a bigger plug, so that goes right here. This one's going to be a little bit more difficult. Thinking I ought to probably put that one on next. Maybe not. There you go. And then this one here goes on. Just like that. And then you put this thing on like that, keeping those wires out of the way. There you go. Alright, then this has to go on. And that's it. The only thing left to do is put it back inside the case, and I think you guys can figure that out. There are different rebuild kits out there, and you can tell the difference once you've taken yours apart. What you do is you look at the gaskets, and you find the gasket that meets up with what on the screen with what you have on yours. There is one gasket that I want to bring your attention to, though. This one right here, it goes right there. And what I found with this is that this, because it gets a lot of heat from the exhaust, it gets brittle. So mine cracked when I was taking it off. So I would suggest replacing this. If you're going to replace these gaskets, replacing this, you can buy this separately, or you can buy it with a kit. And I'll have pictures on the screen, and maybe even links to each of these rebuild kits. Anyhow, I hope you like this video, and please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you learned something. I did a few times, and have a good day. See you later.